All life is fixed in an ascending scale, and adamantine is an evolving law. It must follow that law, adamantine formally. In the beginning is prepared the close. The strange irrational product of the mire, the strange irrational product, it is man, of the mire. Yeah. This compromise between the beast and God is not the crown of thy miraculous word. He is not the final, he is not the last, he is not the crown, because there is a long aim already prepared. There is the adamantine law of evolution, which is not going to stop with man. Evolution is not going to stop with man. The strange irrational product of the mire cannot be the final objective of evolution. This compromise, well, at the moment, you accept it for a certain purpose with all its difficulties and problems. This compromise between the beast and God is not the crown of thy miraculous word. Why is a miraculous word of us? Because out of the mire this has happened. It's a kind of a miracle. Out of the mire this has happened. So it's a kind of a miracle. The strange, irrational product of the mire, strange, it's a miracle. I know there shall inform the inconscient selves at one with nature and hide with heaven. So he's now talking to the body. Body is not only to be consumed to fire in the end. Bhasmantam is not that. I know they shall inform the inconscient self at one with nature and hide with heaven. A spirit vast as a containing sky and swept with ecstasy from invisible founts. A God come down and greater by the fall. Greater by the fall. Well, when he comes down, definitely it is a fall for God. Because he is accepting the condition of this creature born of mire. But out of that, the inconscient cells can house in them the fire of heaven, the glory of heaven. The inconscient cells can house in them the Spirit's contents. That is the glory. And therefore God, who got stuck with him by coming down here and falling into this mire, can become greater. Otherwise he remains stuck there. If the physical has to change, then it is a greater glory. A power arose out of my slumberous cell. Slumber. My physical self in the consciousness of light, luminosity, sleep, pratnya, the divine consciousness itself. It is out of my body's sleep, a power arose out of it. Sleep is the pratnya consciousness, the seed, the causal state of things. A power arose out of my slumberous self. The physical self has opened out in the physical, abandoning the tardy limb of ours and the inconstant blink of mortal sight. There, where the thinker sleeps in too much light, an intolerant flame, the lone, all-witnessing eye, hearing the word of faith from silence's heart, in the endless moment of eternity, it saw from timelessness the works of time. from timelessness the works of time, abandoning the tardy limp of the hours, and in constant blink of the mortal sight they are gone. There where the thinker sleeps in too much light, and the intolerant flames, flame is the verb here, and the intolerant flame, the lone all-witnessing eye. So who is flaming? The all-witnessing eye. It is the all-witnessing eye which is flaming, and intolerant flames, the lone all-witnessing eye. This eye is in the context of mortal sight, in the context of light and the intolerant flame. So the eye is flaming out, you see. Hearing, but at the same time, how does it flame out? When does it flame out? When it hears the word of faith. When the eye hears, when the eye hears the word of faith, then it flames out. So the eye is hearing also, you see. Flames out from silence's heart. In the endless moment of eternity, it is there he is hearing, that eye. It saw it, that eye. From the timelessness, the works of time. So the eye from above is seeing what is going to happen in time. And you are telling me about time, but the eye has already seen from the timelessness position what time will happen. It's a very powerful sentence, you see. Very complex also. Abandoning the tardy limp of the hour and in constant blink of mortal sight. So our eyes keep on blinking all the while, you see. So it is. Huh?
It is so.
It? Hi. Hi. There where the thinker sleeps in too much light and intolerant flame, the lone all-witnessing eye, lone all-witnessing eye. It is seeing everything, that eye. No. It is a capital I. It is a capital I.
The witness, it is the witness, no?
Well, all-witness, it is seeing everything. Because it is not participating, it means,
Yeah, but that
directly.
is the witness.
Yeah, but it sees things, what is going to happen in future time. Works of time, it sees from timelessness.
But is that Purusha?
Well, that will come.
The witness is the Purusha. Is that
Yeah, well, no, witnessing eye is, well, I mean, I can also be witness. Witness Purusha is certainly there, but it is not in that sense here. It is the eye which is flaming out. Which is the eye which is flaming out. It is seeing everything. All that is happening here, it is seeing. Therefore, it's not only witnessing. It's not only Purusha silently with there. It saw from timelessness the word. See, again, all these verbs, all these things are connected with eye. Sight, then light, and pardon me, and hearing and seeing of works of time.
Why is it past tense? And why doesn't he say it sees?
It saw, it has already seen. It's going to happen.
But why is it
Means Ashwapati has already seen now, is telling her that look, that I, the future possibilities are already seen in the course of time.
But it is continuing seeing.
No, he says it saw, it has already seen. So what are you talking to me about time? It amounts to that. You are telling me let time do things and all that thing. But somebody who is there up has already seen what is going to happen in the course of time. So this lady is not aware of those things happening, you see.
That's what he implies.
It saw from timelessness the works of time. Overpass with the leaden formulas of the mind, obviously, because it is seeing from that higher. overpowered the obstacles of mortal space. The unfolding image showed the things to come. The unfolding image showed image. You see again, image, all these iconic figures are there of eye, seeing, sight. They are all connected with eye. This is a very good illustration of iconopoeia, of image formation, complete. Image showed things to come. So it has already seen, that eye has already seen what is going to happen in the course of time. In other words, it has already happened up there. What I want now is that that should happen here. It has already happened there in the transcendent, in the occult luminous. Things have already taken place there. There is no question of things. What is now required is that should happen here. It should precipitate down here in this mortal creation. The unfolding image, so that is the unfolding, you see. Image. Huh? Yes, this is all Ashwati has seen. But this lady is not aware of it. This man has. See. Overpass with the leaden formulas of the mind, overpower the obstacles of mortal space. The unfolding image show the things to come. It's going to happen. And what is going to happen here? How? A giant dance of Shiva to the past. If the unfolding image has to bring out the things which must come, the past must be torn off first. The past must be torn off first, removed. Past must be removed, torn. To the past. A giant, who is going to do that thing? Shiva. A giant dance of Shiva to the past. It seems that she was not present during the Second World War. She was not present. She was sleeping in her consciousness during the Second World War. All this thing happened during the Second World War, the Holocaust, the titanic forces, the whole falsehood surging up and putting everything at ransom. And then it is the dance of Shiva is tore of the past. In fact, in that sense, Second World War is perhaps the most significant event in the evolutionary history. In the evolutionary history. All the dark forces which are surged up and ready to destroy the entire creation, put back the clock by 50,000 years. Shiva says, had the Lord of Nations succeeded in his attempt, the clock of civilization would have been pushed back by 50,000 years. But then, here was the Shiva force, which removed everything, destroyed. The atom bomb was really the instrument of Shiva. It was the dance of Shiva. Atom bomb. A giant dance of Shiva to the past. Everything gone, completely consumed, burned to ashes. What are Hiroshima and Nagasaki? The entire past has gone away in that flame, you see. And therefore he says, there was a thunder as of worlds that fall. Really, that only the yogi could hear. In 1942, he could see all that thing. He was active. So I think she is oblivious of what was happening in 1942. A giant dance of Shiva to the past. There was a thunder as of worlds that fall, fail. Earth was overrun with fire and the roar of death, overrun with fire, atomic fire. And roar of death. Paris shall be destroyed, Paris shall be destroyed. That was the dance of Kali. That was the dance of Kali. Clamoring to slay world, his hunger had made. His hunger, Shiva's hunger had made. There was a clangor of destruction's wing. The Titan's battle cry was in my ears. The children of Wotan, that is a poem by Sri Aurobindo. The children of Wotan, Wotan. See? Yes. Clamoring to slay world's hunger at me. There was a clangor of destruction. The Titan's battle cry was in my, of course, Ashwapati ear, my ear. Alarm and rumor shook the armored knight. The knight was already protected by herself. No, the dance of Shiva was more powerful and it shook up the knight herself.